Howdy there! My name is Mel, and I am doing a Sam marriage speedrun today in the game Stardew Valley. Uh, as you may know, Stardew Valley is a very casual farming sim, but it is lots of fun to speedrun, especially when you've had as many hours in the game as I have. So we're in the character creation screen to create a new save. I'm just going to make sure my live split is all showing up properly here for my timer. I like to just randomize my character, and I'm going to be a female character. So I'm going to just randomize until I find a cute one that I like. This one's kind of cute with the collar. My name is going to be Mel. My farm is going to be Marriage Farm, since that's what we're speedrunning today. And then my favorite thing, I always put something to do with the candidate that we're marrying or the speedrun that we're doing. So for Sam, I'm going to put musical boys as my favorite thing. I'm going to go ahead and select the forest farm. There's lots of different types of farms you can choose. For this run, the forest farm is pretty helpful just to get some extra foraging spawn close by so that we can get some quick money early on in the game. I will go ahead and skip the intro. And then there are some settings that we just need to take a peek at here. So we're going to scroll all the way to the bottom so that speedrun.com verifiers can see that this is truly a random seed. You can input seeds here that will give you certain outcomes of certain items in the game, but for this we're doing a random seed. So it's a completely fresh new file. And then we're going to go ahead and start by hitting OK, and we'll start our timer. And then we're actually going to go out right away. So I'm going to go pick up these parsnips, and then I'm going to move my bed close to the door so that we can have quick access. And then we're just going to very quickly clear some of this debris here so that we can plant these 15 parsnip seeds from Mayor Lewis. Many a speedrun start from these 15 parsnip seeds. And I do run in the glitchless category of Stardew Valley, which basically just differentiates it from like the plain vanilla category by using a technique called animation canceling. So this is a function that was left in the game by the developer that allows you to hit 3 specific buttons that will cancel your animation when you're using tools. We are allowed to rebind this script to, or use a script to rebind those keys to one key. In my case, I do it to the space bar. And then you just have to learn how to time your canceling, basically, to quickly use your tools. So now we have those parsnip seeds in the ground. We're going to go ahead and sleep all the way through spring. We're hoping that we can get 3 more rain days. Parsnips take 4 days of watering total to grow. I watered them on the first day, so that's 1 day taken care of. We already had 1 day of rain, and now we just got another one here. So, and then there's our 3rd one. So we've got all the rain that we need. We're actually getting quite a bit of rain in spring. You can sometimes get a little bit bad RNG by having just a completely dry spring. And you might have to go out and water. So it's not a complete run killer, but it is just a slight bit of time loss. So we're going to be sleeping all the way until spring 27th. Because Saturdays are the day when there is the most forage available in the world. And we are really getting a lot of rain here. Very unique. That's like the most fun thing about running this game is when you run like so many different save files, you can see the difference and like how each of your playthroughs can vary. It can be kind of crazy sometimes. Like you'll have a run where you just got no rain days, and then immediately the run after that you get like 10 rain days in a row or something like that. That's a little excessive, but it could happen. But like I was saying, Saturdays are when forage in the valley is the most available. So every Sunday the forage in the valley resets. So Saturdays is when it's most bountiful. So that's why we're sleeping until the very last Saturday in spring. And we are almost there already. 26th. 27th. So we do have a little bit of ways to go before we will be meeting our betrothed. We do have to interact with this cutscene here. So Marnie will come after you've been in the valley for a little while. Marnie will come and offer to let you adopt this cat. For speedrunning purposes, we say no to the cat because it is, you know, more time to allow that cat to come into your home. We did lose a parsnip, unfortunately. So you can see this corner right here, that weed took care of it. But it's not a, you know, it's just a little bit of money loss, basically. That's it. So we're just going to run over here and pick up all the forage we see. And I think that's everything. So we're going to go back. And then we're just going to sell everything that we can. Oh, and I see actually one more item behind here. Hiding there. So we're going to sell everything. And then we're going to head off to sleep. And we're going to click through those. All right, I was hoping to get around $1,200 to afford to buy 2 pizzas pretty soon coming up. So we did get to that, which I'm happy about. So now our next point is we're going to be sleeping until summer 17, which is Sam's birthday. So that's where we're going to be starting off the gifting train here. This is a set cutscene on every summer 3. There is a little earthquake that rumbles to unlock a portion of the world. So we just got to click through that cutscene. And we're not really caring about rain days anymore at this point, although we do want Sam's birthday to be sunny because his schedule changes depending on whether it's rainy or sunny. If it's rainy, he stays in his room until 3 p.m. And in Stardew Valley, you are not able to get into villagers' rooms, like their personal bedrooms, until you reach 2 hearts. And obviously, since we haven't talked to him yet, we wouldn't be able to get into his room, which is also part of the reason why we're starting this gifting train on his birthday, so that we can get a big boost. Because giving a love gift on a person's birthday, any gift is an 8 multiplier times in points. So a normal loved gift is 80 points. So that gives us, between giving the loved gift and talking to him, we're going to get 660 friendship points, which is over 2 hearts of friendship. So we're approaching the birthday here. We're going to really hope that it's not raining. And it's not, so we're good to go. All right, so basically now what we're gonna do, we're waiting for Gus's to open, who is the owner of the local saloon. And he sells pizzas, which is a loved gift for Sam. And it's the easiest acquired loved gift for Sam. So we're basically just gonna be waiting until he's open. So while we're waiting around here, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be chopping wood so that we're at least doing something productive here with all this waiting. For this marriage run, or for any marriage run in Stardew Valley, we need to get a minimum of 750 pieces of wood. 450 pieces of that wood will be used to upgrade our home in order for us to expand our house for our spouse to move in with us. And then the remaining 300 pieces of wood will be needed to access the area to buy the mermaid's pendant, which is the item that we use to propose to our character, or to our villager of choice. So I'm just going to chop wood until exhaustion here, which doesn't take too long, especially when we've got animation canceling going. So I'm kind of just going to clear up this ground a little bit, just so we have kind of the way cleared. What I'm gonna do also is I'm gonna build a chest, which just helps us keep our inventory a little bit less cluttered. And then I'm just gonna go off and head over to Gus's and we'll just kind of wait around until noon. We're going to go ahead and skip that cutscene. And then I will kind of walk around town a little bit just to check the various trash cans that are around town, since you could get some awesome goodies that may be useful later. Because this quest board right here will populate with quests for people that you've met in town. So for example, today Lewis is asking for a super cucumber. So we're going to hope that once we meet Sam, a quest will pop up for him. And those quests give me an additional 150 friendship points. So we're going to really hope that that we get a quest for Sam, that it's something we can easily access early game. And that's basically all RNG in an unseeded run. So just waiting for Vincent here to move out of the way so he doesn't catch me snooping through these trash cans. There's also 2 other trash cans we could go and check over to the east here. So we have this one by the museum, by the museum. I'm not mixing up my buildings here. And then also one by the blacksmith. So we did not get anything from the trash cans today, which is pretty common. But there are certainly lots of items you could get from the trash can, which could all be items that might be asked for on the board. So if you could get them out of the trash can, like, that is just free friendship points basically right there. So like I said, we're waiting around here a little bit. We only got about an hour in game to wait. I believe it's about 7 seconds per every 10 minutes in the game. Don't quote me on that, but it's approximately. So we've almost made it to noon. So here's Sam heading up to his job in the blonde hair and the blue shirt. He's walking into the Joja Mart in town with his mom. So as soon as the clock turns noon, I'm going to head in and we're going to do a little pro speedrunner strat here. Might seem counterintuitive, but we're going to run up here and block Gus. But when characters get blocked like this, they like go zooming fast to where they need to be. So he actually gets there faster than he would just by normal walking. So I'm going to buy the 2 pizzas, which is all I can afford right now. And then I'm going to run up to go meet up with Sam. He should be just in front of the Joja Mart. There he is. We caught up to him. So he says a birthday gift. I love it. And then we're going to get the extra points for talking to him. And then since we're basically out of energy anyway, what we're going to do is we're just going to pass out here. So we're going to exhaust ourselves until we pass out. And we're going to be doing that for pretty much every gift we give today, which is a little bit amusing. And now we're going to sleep for a month and a half and never see him again until winter. So definitely helps if you don't think about it too much. In terms of how this would work in real life, because it definitely wouldn't. But this is Stardew, so anything can happen. So by sleeping this much, we do actually lose a bit of friendship points. During this stage of friendship, we lose -2 friendship points per day. But we'll still be able to sleep all the way through winter and be able to access his room. So we still make it work for our purposes. So we're gonna go ahead and split here for the end of summer. Then we're heading into fall. This part of the run is kind of just sleep simulator a little bit. Not a little bit, a lot of it. We do lots and lots of sleeping. And all this sleeping, like once we pop out of the farmhouse here, after we do all this sleeping, you'll see really the toll that sleeping has. It's completely, everything has completely overrun on our farm. The trees, the debris, everything. So it'll be a little bit hard to navigate. So we kind of just want to keep the exit up here cleared. Speaking of Sam, this song here that's playing is one of the options that you can pick for what music his band plays, which we'll be skipping all of his cutscenes for time. But if you play the game casually and romance him that way, when you actually are not doing a speed run, you can kind of choose what kind of songs his band is going to play and other choices. So this is part of the Stardew soundtrack, so that's why we're listening to it here. So this is like the heavy metal version. So it's definitely fitting that it came up during a marriage speedrun for Sam. But the reason I decided to run Sam is that I haven't seen anybody run Sam very often. And in fact, before I submitted a run, which hasn't been verified yet actually, but before I even submitted a run, there were no glitchless runs for Sam. So that's why I wanted to run it, and I kind of routed it on my own, didn't really think about the timing of everything, but kind of what screwed me over a little bit, so to say, is that I had routed, on various days to be going to Piers, and some of those days were on Sam's birthday. But if you noticed, Sam's birthday is a Wednesday. And if you have never played Stardew before, Pierre is the general store owner, and he closes on Wednesdays. So I had it routed that we were going to go to Piers on Wednesdays, and then it kind of got me all screwed up the first few runs that I did. So it took me a few runs before I even completed a run. But now I got it down pat, so I know not to go to Piers. We also heard that little owl sound just play, and that's like an overnight random event that can occur. So we might go see... I don't see an owl statue come up here, but if it spawns close by, you might see a little owl statue come up here. So we're going to run out here. It is now the 1st of winter. And we're going to run to the beach. We're going to skip this cutscene, and this is where we're going to be making our money for the run. Oh, I actually have to go back. I have the wrong tool in my inventory. I just realized I need the pickaxe. Slight time loss, but it's all good. Alright, I need this. There we go. There we go. At least I've realized up front. As close to up front as I could be, and not when I was like already at the beach. So. Anyway, take 2. We're going to head down to the beach. I am going to check the quest board. It looks like we do have a little exclamation point there. So we're going to go see what this is. Lewis is asking for a sardine. We do not care what Lewis wants, so we're going to ignore that. So we're going to make our way down to the beach, and like I said, this is where we're going to be doing our money making. So this is a technique called winter forage farming. So there is a pattern that we can manipulate here on the beach in order to hoe up lots and lots of winter roots. Here we go. So we're in the pattern now. So I messed up a little bit up here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9. Basically, we're aiming to get rows of 10. So if we don't get 10 in that row, we're going to move over 1 at the new starting point. So that's what I did there. There are lots of videos on YouTube describing how to do this technique if you're interested in learning. It does take a little bit of focus so that I'm not like hoeing up all the incorrect spots here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you're going to see after this row that I do here, we're going to run out of room and we're going to only have 8 spots. So this is where we're going to start shifting over 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're gonna go here. So sometimes you might have to hoe it up a couple times in a row there just to get it to pop up. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. We also got the pattern going relatively early in the day too, which is good for us. 9. So we're basically out of energy here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up. We're going to gift Sam on our way up to the general store here. So we got a piece of trash. We're going to skip that Sam cutscene. And we can make our way over to his room, give him a gift, talk to him, and then we're going to leave. And then I'm going to head up here. We're going to go to the general store. Oops. If I don't get stuck on everything. There's Gus there. So he's heading back to his shop. Welcome to Pierre's Heated Shop. So I'm going to sell all of the winter roots that we've gathered. And then we're going to be going back down to Gus's. Now we have enough money to buy the remainder of the gifts that we need to give to Sam. So we've already gifted Sam today. So we can head back on into Pierre's shop, or to Gus's. And then we got 12 pizzas, and actually I can just pass out here. There we go. So again, passing out is going to be the fastest way to get back to our house. And then we're going to sleep one more day just so that our energy is fully recovered. And we're just going to go rinse, wash, and repeat this basically. So we're going to, again, double check the quest board, because we should have a new quest pop up. It tends to pop up every other day or so. So let's see what we've got on the board today. Again, Earth Crystal for Lewis. Not what we need. Hello? Okay. I am going to pick up this piece of holly because that can help us pass out quicker, since it depletes you negative 37 energy here if we highlight over it. Oops. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that was also a relatively quick start to the pattern. And then we only got 9 there, so we're going to shift over. And again, this takes a little bit of focus here just so you don't lose track of where you are. And then we're probably going to do one more row before we need to go back and gift Sam. Yep, so we're going to go and head back. start depleting our energy here for a little bit while we have time. So we're gonna go give Sam his bed breakfast pizza. Here you go, Sam. And then we're gonna exhaust ourselves again. So you'll kind of hear me smashing my keyboard a little bit just so I can execute this animation canceling here. There we go. And I immediately forgot about that holly I have in there, but that's okay. We can use it tomorrow. So now we are done for the week. So we're going to sleep till the next week. So we're going to be gifting Sam on Tuesdays and Thursdays is the plan. Which can sometimes be affected by how I'm seeing the quests pop up. Because they tend to spawn about every other day, what I'll do is if I don't see a quest pop up today, we may just only sleep one day. So I'm going to continue to go back down and rinse, wash, and repeat what I did again. We do see a couple more hollies here, so I am going to pick those up. That one's a little bit further away, so we're going to leave that one. So let's see if we get a quest popping up today. Looks like we do. So another... Needs squid. So that one's going to be pretty impossible for us to get, considering squid is like a nighttime fish and very difficult to catch at fishing level 0, which we are. So unfortunate that it was a Sam quest for just an impossible object to come up with, basically. There we go. Once again, we're getting pretty good luck with this winter foraging. Sometimes it can take like over half your energy bar just to get one going here, but it's been going pretty good. So we're going to be doing this pretty much every morning of winter that we're going to be gifting him until we have enough money here. We need about 15,000 more gold to be able to purchase the Mermaid's Pendant, which is 5,000 gold, in order to propose. And then we also, like I said earlier, we need the house upgrade, which is 10,000 gold. And this is the bridge that I was actually talking about before earlier, that we need 300 pieces of wood to unlock, because the old mariner that appears on rainy days will appear on that side of the beach, which we currently cannot access without that bridge. So we will definitely need to unlock that before we think about proposing. Most of the time I unlock it as I'm on my way to go propose, actually. There we go. And we're actually running a little late, so we're gonna go ahead and rush over. Because ideally I would like to be there right at 9. No, don't eat the pizza. Alright, we're gonna go... Here you go. You're up already. We're gonna take it easy as we exhaust ourselves and pickaxe through your floor. And I'm gonna remember to use the holly today. Alright, hopefully we can use it now to pass out. Had a little bit too much energy left there, but that's okay. There we go. Now we'll be exhausted. So I'm going to sleep one more day to that Thursday. And then again, rinse, wash, and repeat. We got a snowy day here in Stardew Valley today. We're going to see if we have another quest. Hopefully of something we could actually obtain for Sam. A tuna. Tuna is pretty difficult to hook up. Again, he's always asking for fish. But I have seen one of my favorite streamers, Lee, aka 20-something loser. I have seen a speedrun where Penny, who she was marrying for the speedrun, asked for a tuna, and then she immediately checked the trash can and she got a tuna, and it was like the luckiest thing in the world. So I always think about that great moment. Oh my gosh. See, today we're getting a little bit more unlucky with the winter forage. There we go. And then the pattern kind of died here a little bit. But we can re-bring that up. There we go. My mouse is just going all over the place with that. This row will be much better. We're gonna keep going. There we go. And then we're gonna just go head up right away. So we only need a little bit more. We're aiming to have about 90 pieces of each. So I'm gonna go check these 2 trash cans. Just in case. We did get a green algae, which is pretty lucky. We got here right at 9. Good morning, Sam. Green algae is pretty commonly requested. I'm gonna go ahead and exhaust myself again. And I want to eat the holly. I don't want to interact with his guitar there. So again, we're going to do Tuesday, Thursdays here. Hopefully we have, if we could get lucky today, we could finish up this winter forage farming today. I'm really hoping for like just an easy quest, like a really easy fish to get, or, you know, a winter forage item. Any one of those would be great. No quest today, so we'll probably go out tomorrow. I will pick up this holly. Since it's right here. Don't need the holly now. We need this energy now. And it's actually the winter market today. Once again, there we go. Once again, it was taking us a little bit of time to get that pattern started, and then it died for a few spaces. But we got it going now. Once you get it going, it pretty much stays going. And we are pretty much done at this point, which is good. There we go, and it's perfect timing. We've got exactly the money we need. And we'll be at Sam's right on time. Don't eat the pizza, just check the trash. Another green algae. We're gonna head on in. And once again, give Sam his pizza in bed. And once again, we're going to try not to interact with Sam's guitar there. All right, and then we're going to go out today because since we didn't have a quest yesterday, and now that we're actually done with all of our money making, we can go ahead and switch back over to chopping trees. Which will not only get us the wood we need, but should guarantee that we'll be fully exhausted already before we even gift him. So I'm just going to go ahead and get my energy bar exhausted here. I'm going to go ahead and work on these trees over here. This animation canceling requires a lot of focus, so apologies for being a little bit quiet in this part, but we've fully exhausted ourselves now. I am going to keep this with me just in case. I'll keep these with me too. I always like to be extra prepared just in case we happen to get that quest for a green algae for Sam. Green algae is a pretty common one. Seaweed, red mushroom, fish. I have gotten lucky where they ask for a winter root or a snow yam, which is what we have in our inventory right now. That's a quest for Clint, so we are not going to be doing that. And we still have some time to kill, so I'm going to go and check these trash cans. We have not really gotten much from the trash cans besides just actual trash and a couple of green algae and this acorn. Another green algae. This trash can really is just chock full. I think it was all from this trash can too that we got the green algae from. So this trash can is just chock full of them. Oops, let's go head in. We're going to skip this cutscene. And once again, we will be gifting him in bed. And we're out of hollies, so we're going to go ahead and just fully pass out here. And then we are done to gifting for the week once again. So we're going to go ahead and get gift on Tuesday, Thursday. Monday. Tuesday. All right, we can go ahead and just continue chopping wood here. This middle part of the run definitely gets a little bit monotonous, but it's plenty of time to chat with people. That's why I like marriage runs a lot when I'm streaming. Because it gives me a little bit of time where I don't feel like I have to just completely ignore my chat. I can catch up with chat. And all that good stuff. Some other Stardew Valley speedruns that I haven't attempted yet, like a full community center run, like you have to be very focused the entire time on what you're doing, so it's a little intimidating, but it is a goal of mine to expand this year for sure. Alright. I am gonna see if I can go the long way around to pick up that wood, because it just bothers me that I can't pick it up. Looks like we can go this way to pick all that up, so it's good. And we pretty much almost passed out already, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna equip the pizzas in my hands in case I accidentally click down on anything, that it won't be a tool that will just completely exhaust me and make me walk really slow. So no quests today, so we'll probably go out on Wednesday. Shane's over here, so I don't want to go and check that other one. Trash baguette. I always say that means the run is blessed when you find the trash baguette. Oh, don't eat the pizza. Okay. Head on in. Good mornings. Vincent, get out of my way. Okay. There we go. It looks like we just hit 5 hearts with Sam. Asking us if we want to hang. So we're going to use that holiday to pass this out. We got level 2 foraging from chopping all those trees. So we'll check in. We have 376 wood, so we're doing good. At least with this part of the run, like when you're waiting around for Sam's house to open, at least you have something to do. Like eventually once we have enough wood, we don't have anything to do. Anything productive to do, I should say. You can do whatever you want, just as long as you're ready to go at his house at 9 AM. And that it doesn't significantly alter your run in other ways, like buying a bunch of things that take up all your money or whatever. Alright. Let's see if we can chop one more tree. There we go. Okay, perfect. Another 153 pieces of wood. So that gives us 529. We are making progress. We are making our way downtown. Alrighty. And I'm thinking actually, because tomorrow is the Feast of the Winter Star, that we wouldn't even get a quest here today anyway. So, should have waited till after the Feast of the Winter Star, but that's a-okay. Because tomorrow is like Christmas in Stardew Valley. Which will impact our run a little bit because after I pass out, we will go out on Feast of the Winter Star to go and check our mail to see who who our secret friend is what it's called in the game, which is basically like who are we getting for Secret Santa. We're gonna really hope that it's Sam. It's very unlikely, but there is a small chance that it could be Sam. So when I do come out of my house right now, I will be flashing and spamming opening the mail very quickly. So if you are sensitive to light, I would recommend you go and look away right now. As you can see, lots of spamming. All right, so we're gonna go into our letters. We're gonna go Feast of the Winter Star reminder. Vincent is our secret friend. That is not Sam, so we're gonna go ahead and sleep. And I'm gonna do my split for Feast of the Winter Star. So this will be our final round of gifting this week. We're gonna do Tuesday, Thursday, and actually we're about to meet our future father-in-law here. Kent is coming back into town. He's Sam's father. He was deployed away into the war that's currently going on in Stardew Valley, but he is back from his deployment now. So we have this and one more gift to give on Thursday. And of course it fell the way that I can't get any of that wood. So that was a little bit of a waste. So we're once again going to keep collecting that wood. We're probably going to be almost done collecting wood. Because, like, let's see how much we have currently. We have 598, so we still need about 150 more pieces of wood. So it actually worked out pretty perfectly because we'll be done gifting for the most part. We will be giving one additional gift at the flower dance, or after the flower dance, I should say. We had all that wood fall on top of the house there. Hopefully we can collect those other little bits of wood from here. We cannot, that's okay. 647, so we'll just have to do 100 more pieces of wood tomorrow, which is no big deal. All right, then once again, we're gonna go check the quest board here. Seaweed for Kent, not for Sam. RNG is not happy with us today. But it is all good. I left some trash up here. I should be fine. I'm littering all over the place in Stardew Valley. Alright. We're gonna enter right at 9. Give Sam his bed pizza, his favorite thing. And then we're gonna exhaust ourselves. I could have exhausted a little bit more while we were waiting for Sam to open, but it's all good. All right. Then today's our last gifting day. So today's our last chance, basically, to get a quest for a little extra quest for Sam. So we'll see if we get so lucky. so crowded, and then you have all these little trees in the middle of the trees we actually want to chop down. And then today's also the day that we're going to be upgrading our house. I want this tree to fall that way so that we don't lose it all in the water. There we go. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna pick up this wood. We have all the wood we need for the run. And I have my forageables that I need to sell. So we have a dandelion and a leek here. I was a little bit worried that we were gonna need an extra pizza, but we have plenty to go off of. All right, last chance for a Sam quest, and we missed it. We missed it. All right, Penny's gonna be walking by this trash can, so I'm gonna let that go. Not like it matters too much anyway. All right, it is 9 a.m. Time to give our last gift to Sam, or second to last gift to Sam. Oh shoot, and then I'm gonna eat this green algae here because I kind of went into autopilot mode. Because like I said, we are upgrading our house today. So now, instead of passing out, we are gonna go run back up to Robin's here. Or to Pierre's, I should say. We're gonna go talk to Pierre here so that we can get some points later. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell until we have just over 10,000. And I know we'll still have enough money for the rest of the run because these snow yams sell for 100 gold each, and we have 62 of them left. Which is more than enough for a bouquet, which is 200 gold, and the mermaid's pendant, which is 5,000. All right, and we also have our wood, so we can go ahead, upgrade house, hit yes. And then we'll pass out. And then we're going to sleep all the way until the flower dance, which is on spring 24. So we have a little bit of sleep in here. And that's the achievement going off for us completing our house upgrade. So now you can see we have a little bit extra space. We have a double bed now. We have a kitchen now as well. So we're going to sleep the night away. Sleep, sleep, sleep the night away. Sleep the nights away, I should say. Everyone always jokes, so I wish I could just sleep for a month straight. In Stardew Valley, you can. So we're going to sleep all the way to that flower dance, and we are sleeping to the flower dance. I should explain that. Because we have more opportunity to gain more friendship points. The flower dance, you can dance with any marriage candidate as long as you have 4 hearts with him, which we do have 4 hearts with Sam. And by dancing with them, you get a full heart's worth of friendship, which is 250 friendship points. In addition to those friendship points, we're also going to talk to everybody today as well. So we already talked to Pierre, so we're going to talk to everybody else at the festival in order to gain an additional 100 points of friendship by completing the Talk to Everybody quest. When you move to the valley, you get a quest to talk to everybody. And then by completing that quest, you gain 100 friendship points with every single villager, including the person that we're going to marry, which is Sam. So that's a loved gift. All right, we are coming up on the flower dance here. And normally in marriage runs, I route it so that we're either getting to 8 or 10 hearts on this day. But because then I can buy the bouquet on the next gifting day. But since our next gifting day is a birthday for Sam, which is a Wednesday, we won't be able to buy the bouquet on that day, which will unlock the last 2 hearts of friendship. So if we go into the friendship menu really quickly, you'll see these last 2 hearts are blocked off. And you can only unlock those. Those hearts are blocked off only with marriage candidates. And you can only unlock those by gifting a bouquet, which once we hit 8 hearts with somebody, we'll be able to purchase from peers. So because Sam's birthday is a Wednesday, we are not able to purchase the bouquet that day. So we'll have to purchase it beforehand. So I basically just moved one gifting day that we would normally have already done before the flower dance to after the flower dance. So then that day will be the day we get to 8 hearts and we can just go ahead and purchase the bouquet while we're out gifting. And that way we don't have to wait another day until 9 a.m. So just a bit of, timing and everything with how you route everything. So the flower dance begins in the forest at 9 a.m., so we're just kind of waiting here until that starts. So we're almost time here. So now the flower dance has begun in the forest. As soon as you enter the forest, you'll be immediately taken here. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and talk to everybody here to, like I said, to get those 100 points. So here's Emily, Caroline, Clint, Kent, we don't need to worry about, Jody, Demetrius, Robin, Elliot, Leah, Shane, Pam, Willie, Gus, Sam, and we're also gonna go ahead and ask Sam to be our dance partner, Sebi, or Sebastian, Abby, Vincent, who is Sam's little brother, which we've seen in the house. There's Jess, Granny Evelyn, George, or Mr. Molnar, Haley, Penny, who's another one of my favorite marriage candidates to run, Harvey, Maru, Lewis, Marnie, Marlon we don't need to talk to for the quest, and Alex. So now we know we've talked to everybody because our journal just updated and made that sound. So we have some reassurance that we didn't miss anybody, which is always good. So then we're going to go through this little dancing scene. And then I would anticipate we'll be at about 7 hearts, so that hopefully we just have one more gift to give to get to that 8 hearts. So you can't really make this go any faster. I just kind of click through to make myself feel better a little bit. And to get, there is some text that comes up right at the end, so I just want to get through that as quick as possible. But if you're just playing casually, this and the Egg Festival is a good way to kind of knock out that Talk to Everybody quest. So yep, we're at 7 hearts, which is what I would expect based on my calculations. So we're going to go ahead, sleep this one final day. And then again, we already have all the wood we need, so no need to chop wood or anything. Dr. Harvey is looking for some green algae. Oh, a sardine. We could have used that earlier, maybe. I thought it was a tuna that popped out for a second. I was going to be like, really? You're going to give me a tuna now? And then I'm kind of debating what's faster. I could just sell the rest of my items now to have the money ready to go. Just in case that his birthday is going to be a rain day, I want to be ready to go to purchase everything and have the money in my hand. I have 62 snow yams, so we should have enough money to pass out. You do lose money by passing out. But I feel comfortable with the extra amount that I have. That I still feel fine selling everything to Pierre while I'm there and passing out, so we should be okay. We also got a seaweed somewhere from the trash. So now we're just kind of waiting until Sam opens up here. The math that I did with I made a spreadsheet to kind of help route this a little bit, and the math that I did with the friendship points was like spot on. So I'm hoping that it works out the way that I calculated it. All right, come on. I know I've already given Sam a gift today. Okay, good. We're at 8 hearts, so we're golden. And I can split. I split a few seconds late, but we're pretty much right on that 8 heart split too. So I'm gonna run up to Pierre's so that we can purchase our bouquet. I am gonna do this. And then that's all we need to do for today. If we gifted Sam this bouquet today, we would actually kind of ruin the run for us because then we would decay at a much higher rate. So instead we're going to wait till his birthday to gift. So we're going to sleep all the way till summer 17 because we are actually now frozen in friendship points with him. Once you get to 8 hearts, you just freeze, you don't decay anymore. All right, let's hopefully get this sleeping down pat. We would actually really want to get rain on his summer 17 birthday, year 2. Because then what that would do is we would eliminate an extra day of going out. So we would be able to propose to him on his birthday as well, because the Old Mariner only appears on a rainy day to purchase the mermaid's pendant from. So if we can get rain on his birthday, that would really clutch it. That would really be clutch for us. But it's pretty uncommon. It's just basically up to the RNG gods at this point. So this is normally when I tell my chat to start manifesting rain. Because we all know that works, right? All right, we're gonna sleep the night away again. We're getting there. We're almost to his birthday. We're so close. I started to get so hopeful. Like I always just feel like it's gonna rain and then it never does. But this part's always so suspenseful. Because this would be a very solid PB for us if we were able to get this rain day. And it might even still be a PB without it, depending on... it's not a rain day. That's okay. Oh, hi, Sam. Okay, bye. All right. Oh goodness. Okay. Let's get out of here. So all we gotta do today is gift. Give him the bouquet, then give him his birthday gift. And then we'll be maxed out. And then we'll just pass out and wait till another rain day. We might end up just walking back because I'm a little bit nervous about our funds for passing out again. Just slightly nervous. Because I don't want to dip below 5,000 because that would be a little bit of a disaster. So we'll just wait. So again, here, if it's raining, you know, we'd still do this first part of the run. Oh, excuse me, Kent. He just got stuck on me. But if it was a rain day today, what we'd be able to do is then, after we do this bouqueting and gifting for his birthday, we'll immediately be able to access the Old Mariners. So we would just straight up run down to the Mariners, buy the pendant, go back up and propose, and then just sleep 2 more days in order to trigger the wedding. But we'll have to sleep until the next rain day, which we do have a guaranteed rain day coming up on summer 26th, so it's only 9 days away. But obviously we'd like to see one sooner because it is a time save. So we're almost ready to go gift him. This time will be incredibly, actually, pretty close to my PB here. We might even PB, depending on how quick of a rain day we can get, we might even PB here, which is kind of amazing because in my PB I had like 2 quest board quests and we didn't have any this time. So that's actually pretty incredible that we're this close to my PB. So I'm very happy about that. There we go. Now we're at 10 hearts, so we can get the heck out of here. And of course, Vincent's right here. Excuse me, Vincent. Okay. Thankfully, he did not block me. So we're going to see how lucky we get with this rain. It's going to be really close. It's going to be really close. I think if we can get a really quick rain day, we can beat it. But it's going to be really close. All right, let's see. Nope. 19th. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. That was really good. All right, this is where it gets exciting. So we're gonna sprint as fast as we can over to the beach to go unlock that bridge, get to the Mariners. Then unfortunately we do have to, like I said, you can kind of see where the time save comes in, but you'll be able to see kind of how much time save that can give us. Okay, we're gonna unfortunately have to meet Willie here because we have not met Willie yet and we finally read our mail recently to trigger that cutscene. But it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. So this time we'll be able to pass out. Okay, click yes. We're repairing the bridge. Hammer, 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 hammer. Buy the mermaid's pendant. We got it. Here it is. And then we're going to immediately just exhaust ourselves, get ourselves as exhausted as we can in front of Sam's house. Man, this is going to be so close. All right, we still have until 9 to wait. Oh my gosh. Trying to be as effective as possible with my animation canceling so that I'm fully exhausted in time. We're not going to PB, I don't think. I always forget how long this process takes of just waiting until 9, but it's going to be really close. Okay, I don't even need to give him a gift. I'm like getting the pizza ready. We need to do this. All right. All right. Oh, we might. It's gonna be so close. I think this is gonna take more than a minute. Oh my god, go, go, go. We might be doing it. I thought we were out of it, but I guess it's 1:10:45. I thought it was like just 1:10. Can't believe we're gonna slide in with a little cheeky PB here. I think we're gonna do it. So time ends on the kiss. And we did it! A 21-second personal best. That's awesome. Very happy with that. Super happy with that. But that is the Sam run. It's definitely a fun run to do. I love all marriage runs. So I really hope you guys enjoyed that. And that's going to be it. As a tradition, at the end of each run that we complete, if I have any gifts left over, we're going to give them that final gift there. The wedding was wonderful, wasn't it, dear? Well, we can't forget about the farm. Time to get to work. We're gonna give him a little smoochy, smoochy. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this. Yeah, that's all I've got for you today. Leave a comment if you enjoyed the run or if there's any other runs that you'd like to see me do next. Otherwise, bye!